Hi, good morning. Paul Spalding, over50team.com, Empower Network. Well, I hope you had a very, very Merry Christmas, and hope you're going to have a great 2014, great new year. Um, I have this issue with wish lists. I've had a dream board for years and years. I look at it, and, it's a picture on the wall, and a lot of people have goals that they go after and realize the goal after they've reached a certain level. Unfortunately, my brain isn't wired that way. I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunate, one way or the other. Sometimes it's a deficit, not a asset. But I find that if I get something, then I work like crazy to keep it and to pay for it versus save to buy it later. Um, Instant gratification, I guess, is what it is. And I just can't seem to get over with it. If I don't have it, then it's not really something that I really shoot for. I mean, this is physical possessions, of course. Um, Something just flashed on my other screen over there. Anyway, what I'm getting at is my wife and I have decided a while ago not to buy each other presents for Christmas, but we do buy things periodically throughout the year. Pretty good sized purchases. We don't have lots of money, but when we get some money, we buy this and buy that. We've recently moved down here to Las Vegas area, and before we lived for 30 years up in the Lake Tahoe area. So we needed a couple of SUVs, and all-wheel drive cars were a necessity up there because who wants to put on chains when you can just jump in your car and go. I had a Jeep that I purchased back in '08. I was kind of desperate because that's just when the market was crashing really bad, and I had this very high cost Mercedes-Benz that was on lease. The lease was very, very high. And it's because I bought it in 2005, or leased it in 2005, when I was making all kinds of money and I didn't really think about it. I had it. Well, I felt that things would just happen, and one more deal, one more deal, one more deal. Well, the one more deals didn't come along, and suddenly I found myself broke, busted, and disgusted in this huge lease payment. So we went out and traded the Mercedes for this Jeep Grand Cherokee. Very nice, but we just not mortgaged. We financed it 100+% because we had to pay off the lease that I was getting out of with my Mercedes, and we had to pay them the balance, the residual, whatever. Anyway, it cost a lot of money. I didn't really like the vehicle when I bought it, but I was kind of pushed against the wall. Huge car payments, half of what I was paying with Mercedes, so I was kind of thankful for that. But it's just been a struggle to keep this car for 5 years. Bought it in '08. This is 13, a little over 5 years. And so we decided, my wife wanted another Mercedes, a small one, a C-Class. So we've been off and on looking, not really sincerely looking because we just didn't have the money or the credit because of what happened between 2008 and, or actually 2007 and now. But I had a lot of equity in it because I'd paid a bunch on it, paid it ahead, and so we went and for some reason last Sunday, I think it was last Sunday. Today is what? Friday? Yeah, last Sunday. All the car dealerships were closed on Sunday. And so there's no pressure. You can just walk through lots and take a look at things. We found what we were looking for. At least we thought we found what we were looking for. And so we got a hold of them the next day and started working on a deal. And applied for some credit because there was a little bit of a change between the equity I had in my Jeep and the price of this car. So we need to come up with a difference. And we got some financing, cut a deal yesterday, and so I bought my wife a 2011 Mercedes C300, beautiful white one, low mileage. You know, it's a 2011 with only 18,000 miles on it. It was a lease return, just about brand new. Anyway, now I've got to figure out how to pay for it. Of course, my payments dropped from $850 a month down to $400 a month. Is it 400 or 500? 500 a month, which is still a lot of money. Registration, insurance is more, and registration is about the same as it was, but I suddenly have to buy registration in January. What I'm getting at in this video is that I have a brain that's wired where I'll do anything to keep what I have, unless I don't want it. But I try not to buy crap that I don't want. It's only when I'm desperate for some reason that I get something that will suffice. So what the Over 50 team is a group of over 50s that don't have a retirement, have to create our own retirement. I'm connected with a prosperity team. Prosperity team is another group of leaders, I mean leaders in the industry, that are teaching us step by step how to create income, a lot of income. Their goal is to teach us how to create $30,000 plus per month residual income. Residual meaning continues on and on and on. Of course, we have to work very hard for it. Simple step by step. All you have to do is follow the steps in the sand teachings. Of course, that's hard for a lot of us because we like to take shortcuts. We like that instant gratification. So again, if you're like me and you need it now, a picture on the wall, a dream board doesn't really do anything. But if you have a focus or you've obligated yourself to something, then you work like a Dickens to keep it and get it paid for. So let's make 2014 the best year ever. Take a look at over50team.com, Empower Network, Prosperity Team. We're all the same. The education, daily webinars, except of course during the holiday season, because we're Christians. We abide by holiday time is family time, and just see what it will give you as far as what you're looking for. I know it has me. I just have to buckle down and do the work. Like I said, I'm working with the leaders in the industry. I'm talking about Ray and Jessica Higdon, Rob Ford, David Wood, David Sharp, just Chris Rucker, just Justin Veringia. These people that are making 100,000+ a month are teaching us how to create this business. So I hope that you'll recognize the opportunity here and join us. $25 to get started. Just a minimal amount to have the opportunity to create 10,000 plus per month on up, and step by step. So you have a wonderful day, and today is Friday, the 27th. Next Wednesday, it looks like, is the 1st of January, and hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Paul Spalding, over50team.com, with the Empower Network and Prosperity Team.